Ladies and gentlemen, this is Lions Den with another news and commentary. This article comes from CBS News. 21-year-old Deandre Somerville, you know, spent 10 days in jail. And guess why? He overslept and missed jury duty. So, yesterday, the judge decided to clear his record. And I'm going to go ahead and read this article. It says a Florida man who spent 10 days in jail after he overslept and missed jury duty had his record cleared by the judge on Monday. Palm Beach County Circuit Court Judge John Krasnieks rescinded his contempt finding against 21-year-old Deandre Somerville, writing that Somerville has been apologetic, total, rehabilitated, and no longer needed to be on probation. I'm going to stop you right there. So, Deandre Somerville had to write an apologetic letter to the judge to get his record cleared. When you have people who did worse crimes than him and spending less time in jail. Perfect example, Amber Geiger. Um, Here's what I don't understand. You know, and guess what? This young man didn't even have a criminal record until now. You know, but because he was overslept and missed his jury duty, and he had to serve 10 days in jail for that. When you have people like Amber Geiger who murdered Botham John, only gonna serve 10 years in prison, and she may not even serve that. She may only serve 2 years in prison with good behavior. So this is why I said that when it comes to the criminal justice system, black people will always, and I'm gonna be honest with you, they are always trying to get a black person a criminal record. So this is crazy. And I'm gonna continue reading this to say, I know he now understands and respects our system of justice and the criminal role jurors play in that system. Kresnick wrote, in conclusion, I do not want even a finding of contempt to be gleaned from a pursuer of his background or record. You have more people who don't want to be a juror anyway, but been forced to. And then all of a sudden, he overslept, and he's getting 10 days in jail for it. Somerville served his 10 days jail sentence last month. Chris Neck has initially also sentenced him to 12 months, get this, 12 months of probation and ordered him to perform 150 hours of community service. On Friday, the judge reduced those terms to 3 months of probation and 30 hours of community service. 3 days later, Krasnick vacated the probation sentence entirely, although he maintained that Somerville had been careless to not show up for jury duty on August 21st. Somerville said he overslept and didn't call the bailiff before heading straight to his afternoon job in an after-school program at a West Palm Beach City Parks department. His absence delayed the court by 45 minutes according to court records. Somerville, who had no previously criminal record, read a letter of apology to Krasnick's court on Friday, saying his experience in jail had left him shaken. Now, I'm gonna stop you right there. Now, all because he was overslept, and this is ridiculous how the criminal justice system is. You have you get there's a lot of people who serve more jail time over selling over an ounce of weed, more jail time, and yet they want black. And this is all because um of the prison complex, right? They want more black people in prison than they do other races because they want to. It's just ridiculous how the criminal justice system is. And this is outrageous that he had to serve 10 days in jail for that. Unbelievable. And I'm continuing reading this. It says, as a result of my irresponsible actions, My life has been forever changed. He said, everything I've gone through, I wouldn't wish on my worst enemy. Krasnick says Monday he found Somerville apology letter to be moving, sincere, and heartfelt. He said WPEC notes that Palm Beach County courts are having a hard time getting jurors to show up. Only about 30% of people called do, said Chief Judge Krista Marks of Florida's 15th Judicial Circuit, the same circuit that Somerville punishment was handed down in. We're not asking you to do us a favor. We're asking you to do your civil duty, she told WPEC. And most people don't look at it that way. They're trying to wiggle out of it. And that's the end of the article. So, you know, I'm glad that his record is finally cleared, but the way they did it was wrong. Why are you going to charge this brother 10 days in jail over he overslept, missing his jury duty? I mean, there's people who did more crimes and it got lesser sentences, a lesser charge. You see what I'm saying? This is why I said with the Amber Geiger trial is a perfect example of it. She's serving 10 years in prison for killing Botham John, and then she gonna be on parole by 5 years, and then with good behavior she gonna probably be out by 2. So, but yet he's gonna be in jail for 10 days because he's missing jury duty. He overslept. Wow. Talk about criminal justice, right? Okay. Leave a comment. Tell me what you think about this story. Like, click subscribe, and remember to click the notification bell for all the news and commentary. And with that being said, this is Lions Den signing off. Deuces.